Welcome to an automated reading from the Dynamics podcast. In this episode, overview of Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management 2021 Release Wave 1. Part 1 of 3. Disclaimer: this document is changed to fit this format and might contain deviations from the original release notes. Please refer to the full release notes on roadmap.dynamics.com for the entire story and more. Let's get on with the show. Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management is an end-to-end supply chain solution that enables organizations to gain visibility, resiliency, and efficiency in their supply chain. The 2021 Release Wave 1 further empowers Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management users to provide a single, organization-wide source of truth for inventory quantity on hand with the Inventory Visibility add-in. Enable visibility of goods in transit and calculate landed cost of shipments using landed cost. Increase transparency and efficiency for asset management users by enabling those companies to bill their customers for the maintenance performed. Reduce training time and cost, and increase productivity of warehouse workers with a fresh, user-friendly mobile application. Achieve compliance with international accounting standards with the Global Inventory Accounting add-in. Reduce the administrative time and effort associated with maintaining rebates and deductions programs using rebate management. Enable customers to execute mission-critical operations without interruption and at scale, building resilience into manufacturing and warehouse operations by extending to edge-scale units. Help planners at manufacturing companies control their production schedule and determine delivery lead times, giving more flexibility in controlling both lead time buffers and the planning horizon. What's new and planned for Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management? This topic lists features that are planned to release from April 2021 through September 2021. Because this topic lists features that may not have released yet, delivery timelines may change and projected functionality may not be released. For more information, go to Microsoft Policy. First topic: Product Information Management. Overview. This release brings incremental improvements to simplify the task of ensuring product master data is complete, to improve the performance of generating product variants, and for adding engineering. Public Preview, May 2021. General Availability, July 2021. In a world of constantly shrinking product life cycles, increased requirements for quality and reliability, and increased focus on product safety, your company must ensure that all the needed data is fully set up before a product starts to be used in transactions. Readiness checks help ensure that all required fields are set up as needed. Product readiness checks are sets of automatic or manual checks that ensure that each product is set up with all the required data before it is used in transactions. There are three types of checks: system checks, manual checks, and checklists. With a system check, the system automatically verifies whether there is a value in a specific field. If user input is needed to define the data and verify its accuracy, then use a manual check or a checklist. A manual check is a predefined check where the user is expected to verify that specific information, such as default order settings, is correctly set up for a product. The user is expected to focus on the specific area and define the needed information, which might be a specific field or something else. A checklist is a set of defined steps or focus areas that the user must follow. Each checklist is a questionnaire that you can define and configure to meet your company's needs. Readiness checks are grouped into readiness policies to help make them easy to manage and assign to specific products. Each readiness policy includes the set of checks that apply for a specific product or set of products. When a readiness policy is assigned to a product, all its checks must be completed before the product can be used in transactions. In previous versions, product readiness checks were only available for engineering products, which are products governed by engineering change management processes. This feature extends support for product readiness checks to all products. New feature: Enable change management on existing products. Public Preview, February 2021. General Availability, April 2021. Engineering change management uses multiple versions to track changes in products as they change throughout their life cycle. Companies can now convert standard products into engineering products, thereby applying the benefits of versioning and engineering change management to their existing products. Engineering change management uses multiple versions to track engineering products as they change throughout their life cycle. This is beneficial when you need to keep historical change records or to use strong data management. Each time you add a new product, you can choose whether it should be an engineering product, which uses versions and change management, or a standard product, which doesn't. Previously, this designation was permanent, but now you can convert a standard product to an engineering product at any time. That means that you can leverage engineering change management capabilities and increase the discipline of your change management even for existing products. Note that, unlike with products created as engineering products, when you convert a standard product to an engineering product, the resulting engineering product is not version tracked in transactions. In other words, the version dimension isn't available on converted products. New feature, Variance Suggestions Page Improvements Public Preview, April 2021. General Availability, June 2021. The updated Variance Suggestions page brings improved performance and usability for companies that have a high number of product dimension combinations. The improved process increases user productivity by making the generated variance suggestions more relevant. This feature improves the performance and usability of the Variance Suggestions page when you have a high number of dimension combinations from which to create variants. The following changes are included. Deferred generation of variant suggestions. The Variance Suggestions page no longer shows suggestions when you first open it. Instead, you must explicitly select a button to generate them. This increases user confidence by making the process more visible and interactive. Selection of dimensions values. When you have many dimension values, you are typically interested in generating variant suggestions that include just a few of them, such as when introducing a new set of colors or styles. With the improved design, you can select the dimension values for which you want to generate product variant suggestions. This greatly increases the relevance of the suggested variants and improves both system performance and user productivity. New feature, Share product information across legal entity boundaries. Public preview, May 2021. General availability, July 2021. Companies with many legal entities and a large product portfolio, such as large sales and distribution networks, often experience a high level of duplicated product data. This feature lets you share released product data across legal entities, thereby reducing the volume of data that must be maintained while simplifying the task of maintaining product master data. You can specify the set of legal entities that will share released product data. For example, you might share product data between all legal entities that purchase, produce, distribute, or sell the product. Each product can then be released just once to make it visible in all the legal entities that share it. Subsequent updates to the product will also be shared and visible to all those legal entities without duplicating the product-related information. New topic, Planning. This release focuses on introducing Material Requirements Planning 2, MRP2, capabilities in the Planning Optimization add-in for Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management, including infinite scheduling. MRP2 helps planners at manufacturing companies control their production schedule and determine delivery lead times. This release also brings incremental improvements to planning optimization to leverage input from purchase requisitions and tiered demand forecast models, and to give planners more flexibility in controlling both lead time buffers and the planning horizon. Side note, some of these features are only available in certain geo-regions and are documented in the original documents, but will not be listed explicitly in this podcast. New feature, Saved Views for Planned Orders. Public preview, February 2021. General availability, April 2021. This feature provides a collection of simplified views for planned orders. Each view includes only the fields used most often, thereby providing a quicker overview and a streamlined work process. It includes simplified views for the following pages in supply chain management: Planned Orders List page, Planned Order Details page. New feature, Schedule with Infinite Capacity Support for Planning Optimization Public Preview, April 2021. General Availability, June 2021. Production Scheduling enables master planning with the Planning Optimization add-in for supply chain management to account for the actual lead time derived from route information. The scheduling engine also finds applicable resources based on operation requirements and the available resource capabilities. This feature enables Material Requirements Planning, MRP, based on scheduling from route information. Previously, MRP scheduling with planning optimization was done with a static inventory, production, lead time set on the related product. It provides the following benefits. Enables planners to view resource load and determine delivery lead time. Includes resource and route information. Schedules production suggestions with infinite capacity. This feature is part of the Materials Resource Planning 2, MRP2, capabilities for planning optimization. MRP2 helps planners at manufacturing companies control their production schedule, control resource load, and determine delivery lead times. Because planning optimization runs as a separate service, it's able to facilitate high-performance production planning without slowing down the rest of the system. With planning optimization support for production scheduling, manufacturers can benefit from improved performance with high data volume. Improved system performance made possible by moving master planning to its own service. Near real-time insights into requirement changes. New feature, Forecast Submodel Support for Planning Optimization Public Preview, February 2021. General Availability, April 2021. Planners can include demand forecast input from multiple submodels linked to the forecast model used during master planning with planning optimization. This enables the system to create supply suggestions that cover the aggregated forecast demand from multiple submodels. This feature enables planning optimization to incorporate forecast submodels related to the forecast model defined for the master plan. With planning optimization, planners can benefit from improved performance with high data volume. Improved system performance made possible by moving master planning to its own service. Near real-time insights into requirement changes. New feature, Purchase Requisition Support for Planning Optimization Public Preview, February 2021. General Availability, April 2021. The Planning Optimization add-in for Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management accounts for purchase requisitions and automatically creates the required planned purchase orders. This removes the need to create purchase orders manually based on purchase requisitions. This feature enables planning optimization to generate planned orders based on purchase requisitions. A purchase requisition is an internal document that authorizes the purchasing department to buy items or services. After a purchase requisition is approved, it can be used to generate a purchase order. This feature enables planning optimization to analyze existing purchase requisitions and automatically create the required planned purchase orders. With planning optimization, planners can benefit from improved performance with high data volume. Improved system performance made possible by moving master planning to its own service. Near real-time insights into requirement changes. New feature, Reorder Margin and Issue Margin Support for Planning Optimization. Public Preview, June 2021. General Availability, August 2021. With reorder and issue margins, your lead time setup can be simplified for both distribution and production scenarios because the additional buffer margin can be controlled centrally and handled separately from the lead time. This feature enables the planning optimization add-in for supply chain management to include safety margins of types reorder margin and issue margin during master planning. Safety margins enable a setup that provides some extra buffer time beyond the normal lead time. Reorder margin, the buffer time for placing the supply order. The system adds the reorder margin before the item lead time for all planned orders during master planning, thereby ensuring adequate time for a supply order to be placed. This margin is typically used as a buffer to allow time for approval processes or other internal processes that are required while creating supply orders. The reorder margin is placed between the supply order date and start date. Issue margin, the buffer time for handling shipments. The system deducts the issue margin from the demand requirement date during master planning. This helps ensure that you have time to react to and ship incoming demand orders. This margin is typically used as a buffer to allow time for shipment and related outbound warehouse processes. Planning optimization benefits. With planning optimization, planners can benefit from improved performance with high data volume. Improved system performance made possible by moving master planning to its own service. Near real-time insights into requirement changes. New feature, Coverage Time Fence support for planning optimization public preview, February 2021. General availability, April 2021. This feature enables companies to ensure that planning optimization only generates planned orders for the longest lead time plus a buffer, for example, for the next 60 days. It helps avoid suggestions that cover a long-term forecast. This feature enables planning optimization users to set a time fence that limits master planning output to a selected period. It helps planners and purchasers to focus on planned orders that need action in the nearest future, while avoiding suggestions that cover a long-term forecast. This removes the noise from planned orders that don't need attention as of now, enabling planners and purchasers to focus on relevant supply requirements. With planning optimization, planners can benefit from improved performance with high data volume. Improved system performance made possible by moving master planning to its own service. Near real-time insights into requirements changes. This concludes Part 1 of the Release Wave document covering Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management. In the next part, we'll look at what's planned for inventory and logistics. Please subscribe to our podcast and YouTube channel. Thank you.